Welcome, Divine Soul. This is going to be a guided meditation where we will go on a journey to remember that creator energy within and activate it so we can live a life with more integrity and alignment. You are more powerful than you've really ever been told. And you are not separate from the divine at all. You are actually the divine. Most of us just forget about these divine codes, so they stay dormant until we remember. Today, we'll journey into that sacred space where your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs become the tools of the reality that feels more aligned. You will simply understand that the power has been always within you. The focus here today will be on releasing old victim stories and embody radical self-awareness and self-responsibility. This will be challenging and powerful at the same time, so trust the process here. I really want you to lean into your inner guidance, honor your emotions, and give yourself full permission to feel whatever arises. Remember, you are safe here, and you will, as always, receive everything that is for your best and highest good. So now take a slow, intentional breath in and allow yourself to simply arrive. And let's begin this journey here. And we will work today with the subconscious. So in order to connect with this part of yourself, we have first to become still, to become fully present. And for this, we're gonna first ground in, and I invite you to take a few conscious breaths in and out. And once again, breathing in and intentionally breathing out. We're slowing down the breath here, and I invite you, with each breath in, to invite in more presence. And with each breath out, release any tension, any distractions, becoming completely centered. And we will continue this for a few rounds more. It's very important that your body is completely relaxed here, that there is nothing that is bothering you here, so you can completely surrender to this experience. So if you want, we can do this breathing exercise here a little bit more intense. So I invite you to breathe in and then hold the breath. And then just exhale, release. Once again, slow, deep inhalation. And hold the breath. And then slow exhalation. Three more rounds. Breathing in, holding the breath. And breathing out. And again, breathing in. and breathing out. And one last time. Slow inhalation. And slow exhalation. Beautiful. So we're becoming completely centered here. And I invite you, before we start this journey, to let go of any judgments. Just completely being open to whatever comes up here. This is very important. The mind may try to interfere with changing the answers, with not trusting what you receive. So you can set the intention to completely let go of this and completely trust that you're safe here and you will receive everything that is for your best and highest good. So we will now, layer by layer, dive deeper through the unconscious blockages and wounds, and then at the end connect with the pure essence, the divinity, the God energy within us. And as we start, from a place of love and radical integrity, I invite you to ask yourself the following questions. Is this the life I'm meant to live? And what aspects are not in alignment at this moment? And this can be anything related to your relationship, maybe where you're currently not happy anymore, a job that feels empty, or maybe the environment where you feel like you do not belong there. So, with compassion and love towards yourself, notice how your body responds, what thoughts arise naturally, what emotions appear. This is your current truth coming to the surface. It never lies. Once again, is this the life I'm meant to live? And what aspects are not in alignment at this moment? Notice any resistance, any tension. Trust whatever comes up first, and let go of your mind trying to judge or control the outcome here. You are now talking face to face with yourself. This is your opportunity to let go of your walls. And when you have your answer, now we're going a bit deeper here. Ask yourself, why am I not having the life, the job, that relationship that I want? What is preventing me from having whatever it is that feels aligned and fulfilled? Once again, from a place of love and radical honesty, Allow any images, feelings, or other realizations come up to the surface. Be really gentle with yourself. I know this can be triggering. And take a moment here to receive your answers. Now you may notice here some emotions coming up, something coming to the surface, maybe that feels quite unpleasant for you. And know that you are brave. This is a brave act of you. And we will go a little bit deeper here still. So perhaps there may be some phrases that come up that sound like, I never feel appreciated no matter what I do. Or I'm always the one who compromises. I just love too deeply, or I don't belong here. And while these may represent your truth at this moment, these narratives are often projections of the past. They are in fact past truths, but do not necessarily represent the current ones, because they have been created to protect you from past wounds. Maybe simply because the pain was just too much for you to carry, not knowing that you were always capable of healing it. And there can be some triggers or wounds coming up now, I know. Know that you can always go as far as it is for your highest good. Really approach this with openness and compassion for yourself. And I invite you to look a little bit deeper on any of these narratives. And I want you to ask yourself another kind of question. Where is my responsibility in this narrative, in this reality? How was I the creator of this outcome? And I'm giving you a few examples here. If the phrase, the narrative is, I never feel appreciated, you may ask yourself, where do I not appreciate and value myself enough? Or if it's, I'm always the one who compromises, the question may be here, where do I not respect my needs and boundaries and sacrifice myself for others? So I invite you to ask yourself these radically honest questions, and I give you some time here to do this. So maybe you have already received some truths here. So congratulations here, because this is really deep. You have reached a very deep layer of the unconscious of yourself, understanding the source, the origin behind your reality, where you gave your power away. And from this place, we are now approaching the last part of this journey. And I invite you to open up to a broader perspective, one that sees everything from a place of ownership and power, while still honoring these truths. And this being said, we will work here with the universal law of free will. That means that you and only you have the right to decide every single moment what actions you take, what beliefs or thoughts you follow, no matter the external circumstances. Nothing and no one can interfere with that. And so from this perspective, I invite you to rephrase your narratives. So we're using the same examples here once again. Instead of, I never feel appreciated, you may say now, I focus on choosing relationships aligned with my values. Or instead of, I just love too deeply, you can say, my heart is a gift and I protect it. So from everything, from all the knowledge that we have gained so far, try from the perspective of you choosing freely whatever it is that you want to believe, whatever thoughts you want to follow. What is the new narrative here now? I will give you once again some space here to do that. And I invite you now, after you rephrase this narrative, to feel it. How does it feel like when you say these words to yourself? When this is your new belief, your new reality. Feel it in your body, in your soul. And try as much as possible to bring that feeling to each and every cell of your being, to radiate it by you feeling it, you're already embodying this new truth, this new belief. This is how you shift. You align with the frequency of the reality that you want. Because now you express one and the same truth from a place of empowerment and accountability instead of wounds and fears. Every word we speak in our mind's eye or out loud holds a certain frequency, one that can elevate or drain us. This is how powerful you are. This is how you can change the direction of your beliefs, thoughts, and actions, and consciously, actively create a more aligned reality for yourself. You're finally remembering the creator within that you are. And we're slowly grounding in and disconnecting from the meditation today. Taking a couple of slow, intentional breaths and allowing to come back from the session. And as always, may this meditation be carried out with joy, always for the best and highest good of all beings. And you may want to give thanks to yourself. This has been truly a powerful and challenging journey. I am so proud of you. And if you want to go deeper and receive a more personal healing journey for you, I'm also offering meditations that are completely aligned with your personal needs. So you can find the link below for more information. Also, feel free to donate and support my channel so I can continue contributing to the collective healing, with these meditations. If you like the session and want to be updated about my future meditations, feel free to subscribe to my channel. My next meditation in 2 weeks will focus on the activation of your center of manifestation, which is your throat chakra. So it's gonna be very powerful, transformative journey, and I'd absolutely love you to be there too. Thank you for allowing me to guide you today. I'm sending you so much love.